Justin Jackson, go ahead.
Hey, Taz, two questions. One, what did you guys do as a team to try to get Jalen ready for this moment? And two, obviously this is the first game without Oscar. What was it like playing a kind of a different style without him in there?
Well, JB, we didn't really have to get him ready. It was more so of when he's gonna start being him. In practice, he's the same guy, making shots, rebounding, really playing hard, giving his all. That's just who JB is. And now it's just starting to come into play since there's more opportunity for people when we're playing a different style right now with a 4-out, 1 in, and a 5-out sometimes, him at the 4, him at the 3 sometimes. Yeah, JB is just now coming. I feel like this is his coming out party. Like, this is the one game that he's going to look back at and say, I need to play like this all the time. And our different style is more tailored to our guards more. Like, we can get more dribble penetration and kicks now since we don't have just two bigs that are kind of similar on the block at all times. We can really get into our screens and our motion offense faster. Be able to spread the floor more. Today we made shots a little late, but I feel like having that ability to spread the floor definitely helps.
Ryan Pritt, go ahead.
Hey, Taz, kind of furthering on that a little bit, Derek was in foul trouble today, and there were long stretches of that second half where he wasn't on the floor either, and you had a really small lineup there. What was it like operating in that? And does that, just kind of how much does that free you up offensively as a guard to kind of, dribble, penetrate, all those kinds of things you were just talking about there?
Well, DC does a lot of great things for us. So when he's not in, we have to all 5 of us on the court has to make up for things that he do, like offensive rebounding in general, post offense, post defense. He's now he's going to be, him and Cindy and Gabe are going to be the ones that's guarding the bigs pretty much at all times. So not having Derek on the floor definitely changes stuff a little bit, but all 5 of us have to just make up for what he does. It allows for more dribble penetration though with our 4-out, 1 in offense and our 5-out offense. Because if you help, you can just kick it to the open man, and if they don't help, you have a drive or a dump off layup for the big or whoever's playing our 4 or 5 at the moment. But yeah, our spacing overall is better with the one big kind of stretch 4 lineup we have. We play a lot of, like, Emmett and JB are 4 and 3. And then I'd be at the 2 sometimes. So we kind of switch defensively as well. So that definitely helps.
Greg Hunter, go ahead.
So, Taz, it looked like everybody took a shot at Gibson in defending him for them. Was he just that hot? Did you guys not defend him as well as you wanted? Combination of both? What was it?
Well, we were so small defensively sometimes where we had to overhelp on the roll man. So the lift man was virtually kind of open a little longer than what we typically want to have him. He's a good shooter. He has a reputation of being that knockdown shooter. And home court advantage, he gets open look, he's gonna make it. So he did a good job at that. I'm giving him his props, and I give Oklahoma their props for just sharing the ball and finding him off the pick and rolls and him being a lift man, finding him in transition. He was making shots, but I feel like we could have closed out high hands and got to him a little faster, shed it towards his side when the ball was on his side, and we could have denied him a little more. But he did a good job making shots.
Justin Jackson, go ahead.
Hey, Taz, I thought maybe the key moment might have been, there's like just under 4 minutes left. It's like a 62-60 game, and Manick kind of got the 2 offensive rebounds there that led to Reeves getting the 3. Just kind of talk about what it was like, trying to, going through that series of plays there.
Well, I feel like, honestly, we did a good job of boxing out to a degree. He was just way taller. I think Emmett was boxing him out, and he pretty much had him, boxed out of the lane completely. But he's just longer. He just tipped the ball to himself a couple times and found an open man, and that killed our momentum a little bit and started a little bit of a run for them. That was a big play. I think that was a game-changing play actually in the second half. But yeah, that's the disadvantage of being undersized sometimes. Even though you box out, they can just sometimes find a way to go get the ball with just their length and their height.
All right, Taz, thanks for your time. Next up will be Jalen Bridges, everyone.
No problem.